Good afternoon, I'm Wendy Petrie and this is your afternoon news fix for Thursday, the 14th of August. Multiple investigations after a police officer shot two people, one fatally, in Christchurch last night. Armed officers arrived at Brindwa and one shot a man carrying a hunting knife, fearing he'd seriously hurt a woman he was chasing. The officer then fatally shot the woman when she threatened police with the knife. District Commander Superintendent Tony Hill says he won't pass judgment on the officer's actions.
I think it's inappropriate for me to say at this stage about whether they were the right decisions at the time. That will be part of the investigation.
Police Minister Mark Mitchell says the last thing an officer wants to do is fire shots. He says investigations will now follow a proper process.
There's always an internal investigation into these things. People should hold their comments until the process is followed.
The opposition believes the government shouldn't be surprised. Nurses plan to strike next month. They'll walk off the job in 2 days, protesting pay and conditions. Carmel Sepuloni from Labour says some nurses struggle to pay their bills.
The government are just making it worse for so many New Zealanders, including our teachers and our nurses, and they are feeling the pinch.
The Greens' Ricardo Menendez-March says the government's bashing nurses.
Simeon Brown is not genuinely serious about having an adequate healthcare system when he is bashing the very same nurses that need our support and safe staffing levels.
Pushback from Israel's government hasn't stopped Chris Luxon calling for a ceasefire in Gaza and humanitarian support. Israel's Deputy Foreign Minister Sharen Haskell says New Zealand doesn't understand the challenges of facing Hamas. Luxon yesterday said Israel's PM Benjamin Netanyahu had lost the plot. Luxon says he's been consistent in his language, condemning Hamas and saying current military actions are making things worse.
What I'm expressing is an immense frustration from the global community.
Acting Foreign Minister Todd McClay claims other MPs are playing politics over Gaza's humanitarian crisis. Green Party co-leader Chloe Swarbrick was booted out of Parliament twice this week for not apologising over asking government MPs to show some spine on the issue. McClay says the government is taking its time to consider the right decision on recognising Palestine.
Political grandstanding for the theatrics of getting on television is not in the best interest of New Zealand.
Turning house prices around is taking a long time. The Real Estate Institute's house price index is showing a slight rise on this time last year, but it's still 16.7% below the 2021 peak. Meanwhile, new Cotality figures show about 1 in 10 properties aren't selling for profit. Economist Calvin Davidson says housing won't pick up until the economy does.
Probably a story for 2026 rather than 2025. I think the next sort of 5 or 6 months could still be pretty subdued.
To sports, Silver Fern Maddie Gordon admits the ANZ Premiership's uncertain future played a major role in her decision to head to Queensland after 7 years at the Central Pulse. Warriors 5'8" Chanel Tavita-Harris believes the inclusion of Tanner Boyd will help rectify the Warriors' long kicking issues when they host the Dragons tomorrow night. And Kiwi golfer Ryan Fox reckons he can be aggressive in the second event of the PGA Tour's end-of-season playoffs in Maryland. I'm Wendy Petrie. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.